There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I don't really know what was happening there, but it looked like the stream wasn't going to Twitch for a second, so I think we got it corrected, but you never know with these things. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're going to get back into Mass Effect 2. Was looking to do something a little more casual tonight, so we'll save Tomb Raider for the next stream, but yeah, a little Mass Effect, picking up where we left off. Made a decent amount of progress during the last stream, where we did the Dr. O'Keefe mission. We found Morden, we found Garrus, and with the Dr. O'Keefe mission, we got old Gunt. He's now, where is he? He's like in the storage somewhere. They put his tank down where no one can see it. So I will probably start off by unleashing the Gunt, and then we'll get into the rest of it after that. I don't really know what else we want to do specifically next, but I guess we'll find out. So let's do it. Taking a little while to load. Also crossing my fingers here, hoping that, let's see. The game's actually picking up. There it is. Took a little while. What the hell? Wait, why am I like immediately into squad selection? I guess. What's going on here? Wait, when I said resume, I didn't know I would be going into like immediate gameplay. I thought we'd pull back up onto the Normandy, but that works too, I suppose. Okay. We're on the Citadel for some reason. Oh, okay. I kind of remember what. Alright, it must have auto-saved then. That's weird that it would put the game like immediately into that though. Restart mission? There was no mission. What do you mean mission? Let's go back to the Normandy. I'm going to reload this save. Very confusing. There we go. That looks a little more normal, so I'm going to check a couple things here, make sure we are looking good. Okay. So I had gone to the Citadel to test some audio stuff, but I didn't necessarily mean to, like, leave off there. Then again, I guess it was an autosave, but I specifically remember just, like, closing out Mass Effect, not making any attempt to save progress there, but whatever works, I guess. Alright, here he is. Oh, wait, hold up. The dialogue is completely muted. Again, testing audio stuff. I muted the dialogue. We need to get that back up. I didn't know it saved that either.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Okay.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
Yeah, it's alright.
I won't be second-guessed on my own ship by my own ship. Do it.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Hey, I don't like that little bit of attitude you got in your voice there. This is my decision.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Every time these Krogan look imposing, get a good look at them, and then they end up being shorter than you think. But they're very wide, so I guess there's that. Also, this character, voiced by the enigmatic Steve Bloom, doesn't really sound like him. I don't know if there's some modulation going on, or if he's finally doing a different voice. It's probably the former, but who knows. So for some reason, the movement seems awfully light.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Okay. No. I don't have a lot of materials left. Or at least not for any of this crap. I did go...
I should keep this crap around? Don't Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
Yeah, okay.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I was gonna say... What was I gonna say? I did go material hunting, and I did get a fair amount of stuff that we can unlock. I don't know if the rest of it is just not ready yet, or if I just don't have the materials. I never really took a good look at that, but whatever works. I was gonna look at this.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Hey, what's up, Daler? Yeah, Steve Bloom is in Spike Spiegel. He's always got his 2-bit roles, but that might be one of his biggest ones. But yeah, he's here in this game. He also voiced, I forget the guy's name, but somebody at the Cerberus facility. At the intro of the game, so he sounds different. Yeah, I'm wondering again. I don't know if it's him, if he's actually making an effort to do a different voice. Everybody loves his default voice, so I'm not surprised if that's what they, if that's what most people want to do. They're like, oh yeah, just do your Spike voice. That's what we're looking for. Or if there's like some sort of modulation configurement going on.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
I changed the FOV. I'm wondering if I changed it a little bit too much.
Make sure
I changed it from the default, which I think is like somewhere around like 60 to like 90.
Ever think we'd be working for the bad guys? You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Just a daily checkup. See what's going on. So what you up to, Daler? You're just taking the night off, hanging out? Up to no good? Let's see what we get into here, speaking of up to no good. Where am I? Let's take a look at our map. That is DLC. That is DLC. That is Jack. Got a mission to help Zaeed. Got a mission to help Kasumi. Both of which are DLC. Maybe we should just go after Jack, yeah? You know what? I don't know. Maybe we can get Zaeed's mission out of the way, because that's pretty much nothing important. Spent the night, was up way too late. So it happens when you play a game for like 7 hours straight. Well, I guess you did 2 though, so... Every time I see the fuel counter down there, I always freak out because I forget about it. I'm not used to this system yet. Spent so much time doing the first Mass Effect. Zoria, mud, sweat, and spores is how Blue Sun's mercenaries characterize the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden world is known for heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy, since it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zoria so much that residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. There you go. Well, there's our planetary information for today. Saw some good numbers. I gotcha. Maybe we should bring Grunt along. So I used to call him Gun. Yeah, you got the luxury that most people don't have, and that you don't really have. I mean, you got commitments, but you don't have like strict job commitments. So you got that little bit of leeway with it. I got that on the weekends, but I don't always utilize it. I stay up late enough as it is. I always go for the ranks first, or the whatever you want to call them. Classes, I guess. Pure Blood. Grunt's mastery of his own blood rage increases his already fantastic regeneration rate, letting him survive wounds that would kill other Krogan and the Warlord. Grunt can go berserk without losing his lethal focus, increasing his weapon damage. Health is always 50. Damage is just a matter of... I don't know. I'm gonna go for Pure Blood, why not? Had Zaeed in the party pretty recently, so I'm gonna work on... or not gonna work on him necessarily. Do we want him with a Collector Assault Rifle? That doesn't seem like a good idea. Got the Plasma Shotgun. That shotgun is pretty damn good. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, well. Too late now. My experience, these people are always dying, so I wanted a little bit of health regen. But yeah, you're probably right. 10% damage increase. Was it a percentile? It wasn't point-based? Well, in any case.
Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Sounds good to me. Once you get Junior to go to bed, it's like the purge for you any given night of the week. I guess that is the biggest hurdle, isn't it?
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Hey, speaking of Steve Bloom, I'm pretty sure that's him too. Additional voices is probably his most recurring role.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Damn. Self-control. Will self-control a hurdle? I guess it could be.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the pie jack. So I finally got this game working in 4K too.
Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
I needed to redo the what you call it?
No shields.
Ah, shit.
On the ground, now!
There's a transform feature in OBS basically that can stretch the screen, so normally it does it automatically. You don't have to worry about it when you're capturing full screen stuff, but I had to reset the transformation in order to get it to fit again. But that was my biggest hiccup. I wasn't sure why it was doing that. It actually screws with me more. You think that, like, streaming or playing a game at 1080p would be less resource intensive, but if I ever have to tab out or something like that, it ends up being a bigger problem if I'm streaming in a lower collect my thoughts here while I try to shoot this thing. A lower resolution than what my PC natively runs at. In short, it's just a big pain in the ass.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
See, this is why I want to do something casual. My brain's not working too great tonight. If I was going to be doing like Tomb Raider or something like that, that'd be a little bit too intensive, I think, especially at the section that we're at. Ooh, what the hell? No kidding, I got like sniped or something. I don't know where that came from. Maybe it was this loser. Ah, yes. Foliage so strong it could prevent bullets from passing through it. There you go. No, you're supposed to keep in cover, not just get out of it.
I'll take them. On it.
Is there a way to get up there? I guess not. Ooh, a PDA. Oh, it's got no info on it, just credits. I guess that works too.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a
I was
past.
expecting like
with
Vito,
Vito.
like an
You
Italian.
was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Is he blind? I guess. I don't know. Is that ever disclosed? I'm not too sure. I'm assuming it's a blind eye and not just cosmetic. Also, you've been lucky the past few days, rain and clouds. We've kind of been getting it here a little bit. Storm's been rolling through. It's probably been a good 10 degrees cooler than it has been prior, but it still feels warm to me.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
So that's probably the cause of the blind eye, then. So there you go.
We better get moving.
Looks like you saw 130 somewhere in California.
Squads mass at the gatehouse now.
They know we're here. Bring it on, you.
California is
son of a
crazy
bitch.
in multiple ways, but the heat down there can be pretty intense. Definitely not envious.
Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
They always say dry heat's worse, but I always felt like humid heat is much more unbearable. I feel like a humid heat starts to permeate a little bit more in California than it does, like, maybe around here. We definitely get a dry heat.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
There's a fire going on.
What the hell are you doing?
Let's make it worse. Also, the package carrier found shot in the head near Good Springs. Reportedly regained consciousness. Went full
Opening the gate.
I never finished New Vegas. Should probably go back. I'm gonna do that. The only Fallout game I've ever finished is the original and 3. And 3 was before the DLC came out, so that sucked.
We're here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. You want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
You want him dead? Then he dies.
I don't care what else happens, as long as Vito swallows a bullet.
Does it specifically have to go in his mouth? Because that might be hard.
Got the target.
Okay. Maybe we should get a move on things here. Ooh, but there's refined palladium. We need to get that. I don't know. I've been kind of craving doing a Fallout game, but
We're trapped! We can't get to the
Yeah.
gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
I get why you want Vito dead, but is he really worth watching those people burn to death?
I'm not sticking around to watch. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
all right.
Move in before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
Just run. Ah, well. Everybody talks about how good New Vegas is, though. I've made it to the actual Vegas part, and I wasn't really having a good time. Or a good enough time to actually play through the entirety of it. It was just kind of okay. It's probably better than 4, though. I didn't really like 4 that much, either. I wanted to like it. Hell, I even pre-ordered it. But that's the way things work sometimes. Ooh, this thing is very unstable.
On the ground, now! Right.
Lock shields.
Gotcha.
Grunt, do you have a shotgun out? What are you doing?
Switch up.
Don't use a shotgun at long range. It's a bad idea.
We can use this.
Good. But not right now, I'm sure.
They've seen us.
On it.
Firing an impact shot. Yeah! Get out now.
Wait, Grunt.
Vito!
Okay, that.
Stop hiding behind
Yeah, that
me
wasn't a
and
good idea.
come Fight me.
Why don't you get back there?
Impact shot. Found a target.
Oh, I'm out of ammo on 2 guns now. That sucks. Let's see if I can't die here. It's the best shotgun I've had in the game yet. Okay, wait. I'm getting a little confused here. Oh, I thought I saw another message. Never mind. Let's get the refined palladium in.
This might be useful.
Ah, firestorm acquired. And I'm the only one that can use it. Good. If you insist.
Watch out, big guns! Engaging hostiles!
Right. Wait.
I don't know if this is the gun for me. Hey, it took the place of my missile launcher. That's not cool. Oh. Well, alright. At least they give me an opportunity to switch it back. I don't think I want the flamethrower, though. What is this? Also, did we get ammo for any of that? Yes, we did. Works for me. No, I do dual streaming, so this is going to YouTube at the same time it's going to Twitch. But the streams are not the ones that I upload. I'm also recording at the same time that I'm streaming, and I'm recording at a higher bitrate and a higher, why can't I think of the word?
Incoming.
A higher resolution. So when I stream, it's at 720, because if I go any higher than that, people start having issues seeing it. Either there's insane lag, or there's a lot of buffering. It's just not a good idea. And I usually get streaming quality options, but I don't want to be stuck on a day that I don't, and then people, like, not watching the stream in as good a way as they can. But when I upload to YouTube, that's at 1080p, so it looks slightly sharper. Of course, if you're watching on a phone, it doesn't really make much of a difference, so... I suppose with some people it might. Uh-oh.
That fuel tank's coming loose! Shoot it! Bring it down on top of him! We got company. Sit down!
I keep seeing stuff popping up, but it's for, like, other things going on Steam. I don't give a shit when somebody launches a game.
It's gonna blow!
Yet somebody still survived.
the left! I am...
Don't forget. Ooh, your incendiary ammo or your cryo. Yep. I forgot about it, and then, like, in the last 5 minutes, I put it back on.
Got it.
Oh, this is a charging weapon. Shit.
They're all mine.
Might not be the best thing to go for, but... Oh, there it goes. The full effect was lost on me. Ah, shit. Got stuck on the goddamn corner.
I'll bring this place down around you. You should have died when I shot you the first time.
Wrong one. What is this again? Biotic shockwaves topple enemies in your path.
With you, I'll kill you. You think I will roast my men just to kill you? Say your goddamn prayers, Masani. Die!
This'll put him down! I don't even...
I'll take you out with me.
I got it.
Whoa. Yeah, that mech is coming up a lot faster than it was before.
Found a target. I am Grogan! Moving to cover.
This ain't working out so great. Let's see, maybe we could make use of this again. Ow!
On the ground, now!
Wait, why can't I switch to this? Now everybody's dead. Cool. Like, yeah, I'm not able to switch to any weapons. Something weird's going on. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's good that I died. I couldn't, like, okay. I was like, well, maybe the heavy weapon, maybe it's got some sort of limited use I'm not aware of. But then I tried to switch to the shotgun and it didn't do anything. So, that was weird. I think that was a glitch.
Here they come.
Okay, everybody, like, stop going to stupid spots. It seems to be our biggest problem here.
One more.
You're getting hacked. Game's rigged. I was doing too good, they had to stop me somehow. The game is cheating against me.
On the ground, now!
So Taylor, I'm also testing something out because I like to play my my PC games in full screen. I know you've complained in the past that you don't like to do PC games because you can't, like, I don't know. What the hell? Oh, I gotta pop up for an achievement. Cool. But yeah, you can't like see chat and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I bet you there's some kind of overlay or something that could be used so that you can enable like certain windows to show over the game without actually showing up on stream. And you know, there is. Streamlabs has one in their OBS broadcaster, and you don't need to stream off of the OBS broadcaster either. You just need to enable it. But it's got an overlay. It seems to be working pretty good. It's not showing up on stream. You could change the opacity of it so that it's less visible. And I'm looking at things right here. Seems to be working out pretty good. So yeah, I was never really big on the idea of doing a dual monitor or multi-monitor setup. It's not ideally works out for me, particularly with the spacing constraints. Yeah, they've been advertising it lately, because I recently logged back into the desktop app, take a look at it, and saw that they were pushing it on there, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I guess maybe it's all starting to work out, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I had heard them talk about it previously. Yeah, that's what hotkeys are for. They work if you go full screen. They'll work for any program that you got running. Look at that explosion. God, look at that shotgun damage. Jesus. That is a good shotgun. Okay, I don't know where like half of these doors go. Nowhere, I guess. I can assume that the rest of them probably are going to be the same situation, so maybe we should just head for the big one at the end. Let me at least look at this one. The only thing in my particular situation is, since I run several different chats, because I got people chatting on me, sometimes in Discord, sometimes in Steam, sometimes on YouTube. The overlay only works for Twitch, but I mean, it works, I guess. It's good enough for me.
Zaeed, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Zaeed, please. I'm gonna die here, man. Do something.
Animation reset.
Try, you son of a bitch.
Well, there you have it. Mission summary. Eldfell Ashland Refinery on Zoria is destroyed, all personnel lost. With Vito Santiago dead, Zaeed can focus his full attention on the mission. Alright, well, that's one loyalty mission done. Of course, it was one that we got right off the bat, so it's not like we had to earn it or anything. You're absolutely right. Cool guys don't look at explosions. And Zaeed is the coolest guy there is. Yeah, I should finish it up with that. I wonder if I should do Kasumi's too, just so it doesn't like weigh in on the timing of things later on, but I remember Kasumi's being a bit longer. I kind of wanted to do Zaeed's because I knew it was short. And do that slow walk away, then look at the explosion, get your badass exit, and you're good to go. I guess we'll do Jack. I'm not the biggest fan of Jack in this game, but she is a necessary evil, I suppose. What? No, that's not right. Not the planet, the ship. There we go. Prison ship Purgatory. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary. Oh, hey. We just got finished with them, didn't we? The Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it's used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontaining and outsourcing, or subcontracting rather. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turned skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Population is listed as 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Well, let's see. I mean, I hate to bring Zaeed just because we already took him on a mission. Oh, that's right. Once you do the loyalty mission, you can unlock an alternate costume. Or maybe that's not the case. I don't know. That might be the case with these guys. For some reason, like, some of these already have alternate costumes. Huh. Interesting. I don't remember that being a option with him before. Yeah, I thought it was loyalty based, but I'm not too sure now. I don't know, not really digging the red, but I guess we'll check it out. Anyway, not sure about bringing him along, but this is somewhat has to do with Blue Suns, I guess, so maybe it'll be interesting. Kind of thinking about bringing Garrus too. Garrus or Jacob. I'll bring Garrus. Ooh, you know what? I wanted to change my appearance. Oh, shit. Too late for that, I guess. Is it too late to go back? I guess it is. Damn. Where's the autosave? Look at that. Hold up. I'm not 100% in love with the Cerberus armor, but I did want to wear it just to see what it looked like. Let's see what the others look like. Hey, where's all my armor options? Oh wait, that's down here. Ugh. The grand majority of them are so hideous. The red and black are just kind of edgy. I don't know. Too bad I can't change the highlights. This looks like like I said it before, but this looks like it's like out of Tron or something. It's the Tron armor. Alright, I'll give it a try. I think I'm probably going to change it as soon as I'm finished with this mission, though.
No messages for you, Commander.
There you go. Now we get to see the opening part of this cutscene, too. Unfortunately, skipped it. Okay, still only have 2 points available. Guess I won't worry about it right now. Inferno grenade sounds nice. Do a little armor piercing ammo. Oh. I guess I can't unlock that yet. Alright. Oh, no. Gonna keep that Geth shotgun. I don't know if I like the Blackstorm Singularity Projector. I might prefer a missile launcher or something a little bit more straightforward. Yep, going in loud. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
Hey, this looks like the prison facility in the Riddick game. I guess that would be Butcher Bay, but like the high security one.
This cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
Where they get to have like exercise time.
Cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven, and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Let's get on with this.
Anyone ever tried to escape?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control
the bubble machine.
Population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
All right.
Nope.
Is there
Someone's
something I
having
can
fun.
do for you?
That's justice.
This isn't my business.
Glad you understand, ma'am.
He's still trying to get up.
Hey.
I don't know. I might just
Hey guys, over here.
lie down there.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
taken a shower in 3 months.
Yeah, lots of pride in here, I guess.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. But I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Oh, yeah, that one habitat, yeah. I know the one.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the shower.
Bimmy from Twin Dragons?
To the warden. Yeah. Sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead.
No, I'm thinking...
Though, the more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Was it Double Dragon? Or was it that knockoff game? I forget the one that had Bimmy and Jimmy.
I should go.
It might have been Double
Wish I
Dragon.
could go.
Yeah, well, you're not, so...
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Well, as long as you're happy.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
I think I see it.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Well, thank God they have these conveniently placed desks
We
here.
got company. Eat that!
This should slow him down. One less to worry about.
Oh, the name of the other game just came to me. It's Bad Dudes. I think it's Double Dragon. I don't remember the names of the guys in Bad Dudes, but I don't think it was Bimmy and I don't think it was Jimmy. Whoa! Got popped up there for a second.
Taking fire.
Understood. On my way. Engaging hostiles. There we go.
Oh, Zaeed's dead. Oh, come on, Zaeed. I need you with the health upgrade. Garrus, get down from there.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Technician got the worst of it.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
This will be fun. It is Escape from Butcher Bay all over again.
Wait, that's Jack?
I know, she's hideous.
They're going to kill her. Let's move.
Well, she seems to be alright doing the killing.
Warning. Warning.
They're attacking Jack.
See? She can handle herself.
We can use this.
All guards,
Why did that line sound pitched down?
authorized, but don't kill Jack. Text, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Sounded like she said leg support.
Wasn't good.
Definitely not something that you want to lose.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Probably would be best if you did that now. I don't think there's any recovering from this. Take a quick look down here and see if there's anything I can pick up. Who's grunting? Garrus?
Cover.
Understood.
Come on, Garrus. You know better than to launch yourself in front of a mech.
Lock and load.
Right. Probably time to bust out the shotgun. Oh, man.
You got it. Get out, now.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to...
Man, every time the lights dip out.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Yeah, but then it kind of changes your perspective when they try to kidnap you. I don't know. I suppose that's not reflective on the individual. Or, actually the opposite. It is reflective on the individual. In the case of the warden.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Somebody's having a good time. Garrus, what did I say about, like, running out into the line of fire?
They're through my shields.
Yes.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Ooh. Getting decked like crazy.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
What do I got? Okay, shotgun works.
My shields are down.
Loud and clear.
This should slow him down.
I didn't even know that was up there.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Understood.
Anyone else want some?
This guy looks like he might.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Get a little bit of ammo. Oops, that's not something I want to tango with.
Heads up! I'll take the shot. Kinetics are down. All fire.
Is cryo supposed to work well against shields? Oh, no. I feel like it does in the first game. Ah!
Hostile engaged.
This ain't working out so great.
You got it. Loud and clear. Take him down.
Oh. I thought that was Garrus. Well, Turians look alike, I guess. Got the shotgun to the rescue. gonna make use of this.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
Alright. Just a quick sweep up here, see if there's anything we can pick up. I think we're good.
All guards to cell block 1!
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
See, we wouldn't have gotten in this mess if you didn't try this.
Slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Yeah, but you got a little greedy, didn't you? I don't know if I could actually damage that.
I've lost shields.
Firing a high-impact shot. My pleasure.
Oh. I haven't fully recovered yet.
And stay down.
Let's see if this thing has some sort of seeking property. Let's see if it actually go after these guys. Seems like it's having a little bit of an issue. Stop locking onto the losers.
Here they come. Got it.
Nope, 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 nope.
I'm on it. One less to worry about.
God damn, Garrus. Oh. What the hell's over there?
Taking heavy fire.
Cerberus.
Just get angry, start punching the air.
What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me. It isn't working out too well for him.
I'm working with Cerberus for now because they can help me.
With them, for them, I don't care. You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm
See, this is why we shouldn't emblazon the Cerberus logo on our belongings. I feel like it was better when there was a bit of subterfuge.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Recruited prisoner known as Jack, quote-unquote, for the team. Victoria's betrayal of Shepard is unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. Well, that's good. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. All actions have consequences.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Get settled in and I'll give you access soon.
Right. Might want to hurry on that. You know the damage I can do inside a frigate?
Do I need to put her in the holding cells? Just to be safe?
Yeah. No thanks, precious. I'll find my own place, somewhere near the bottom. I don't like through traffic.
Somewhere in the
Don't keep me
bowels.
waiting, Shepard.
Yay, we got Jack. Guess that's good.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
You could probably pull more favors than you can, but maybe. What is this? Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use single bonus power. Getting more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Yeah, okay. Inferno grenade. Oh.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Wish it would just pull up exactly what they're talking about. Oh, there's the ship armor. Masari made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a powerful blast, or a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. Might as well. I don't think that was what Morden was talking about, but Where's the Omni tool? But it's just for Morden, though. Okay. 20% tech power damage. Ooh, shotgun damage. Yeah, definitely want that. Okay.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
I suppose I should go have a talk. It's been a while. Wait, where's the debriefing room? I think that's back here at the center.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, we have a live sample, do we?
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought we'd actually get to see something, but alright. Yeah. Big smiles.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
At least they still have control over their eyes. kind of weird though, because I don't think I've ever saved Ashley. I thought I might have during one of these playthroughs, but God, that scene did not seem familiar with her in it.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Okay, let's see. I'll take Morden. I'll take Morden and Jacob, I think. Oh, good, finally I get some points. Shockwave. Launch a string of concussive Mass Effect fields and narrow path in front of you. Charge. I do like the charge. Inferno Grenade sounds nice too, but maybe I'll just work on trying to even out some of these abilities. Give us a little breathing room with our loadouts. We'll work on the Cerberus operative, I guess. Save those couple points. Okay, so we got the hand cannon. I need to find a new machine pistol. The one I got, I don't know. I don't think I like it too much. Ooh, the Eviscerator. Yeah, you can try out that one. Should be good enough. I think I was fine with my previous loadout, so... Oh, we're still wearing this.
Morden, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory?
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting.
Shields have failed.
What? Hey! I think that was Morden. I didn't do anything. I think I'm pretty sure he pushed me out of cover. So, thanks.
Morden, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory?
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting.
Oops. Accidentally hit the wheel. Ooh. I don't like that weird camera shift.
Just the thing to help.
Taking cover.
got those same weird recoil animations where it looks like they're dancing around. Oh, an explosive crate. Wish I'd seen that earlier. Data pad. Let's see.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Heavy fire imminent.
Ooh, somebody has lift? Must be Jacob.
Ready for takedown.
Have a nice trip.
I almost shot you, Borden.
Husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
The Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Elusive Man was right. Collectors working with Reapers.
It's our greatest nightmare realized.
This should come in handy.
Heavy skin weave.
Husks have human characteristics, possibly repurposed colonists.
No. On Eden Prime, they use giant spikes to turn people into husks. Dragon's teeth. I don't see any here. These aren't the colonists. The collectors took them for something else. Live.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
Still die when you shoot them.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am.
2 Paragon points. Wasn't that friendly.
Freedom's progress. The colony. Gone.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly. On our left. Should do the trick.
Target down.
Forget about that safe. Where is it? Out of the way, please. We're safe.
Hostiles are cleared.
Oh. I guess I can't hop down to a lower level. Let me check over here, though, because it looked like there was, yeah, a little room or something. Got a med kit, and I think that's it.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
I mean, couldn't have been that long. A few hours, maybe. I guess this isn't the way to go. Oh, maybe we drop down here. Ah. Looks like he was up to something even before the collectors came around. It's old Shifty Pete over there.
I am assuming direct control.
Wait a second, he was named Harbinger earlier, now he's Collector General?
You will not stop me.
Can't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your real identity.
This hurts you.
Enough?
Get over here!
I've got no shields!
You will know pain, Shepard.
Drop.
Clean hit.
Have a knife.
Something happened, Jacob?
Enjoy.
My attacks will tear you apart. Kill 1 and 100 will replace it. Your form is fragile. Our power is unmatched. You cannot resist. Your form is fragile.
Sort of worked. Everybody seems to have gone, though.
Right behind you.
Right
We
with
still
you.
here? There we are. Okay. didn't look like I did that much damage, but hey. Collector particle beam acquired. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon. Just me. I love this rifle, but yeah, it's kind of doesn't really last that long. It's very similar to the laser weapons that the oh, what are they called? The things in Halo use, the sentries.
Company, get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
Lasers are cool, yeah. Lasers are cool.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Sten? They took him from Dragon Age?
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Alliance doesn't care about the Terminus colonies.
Damn straight. That's what I tried to tell everybody. The Alliance didn't send someone out here because they want to help us. They were after something. Always are.
I guess it's not the response I thought she would make.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
See the other responses.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We should be able to figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. It's pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You just gonna let the collectors take your friends?
I'm a mechanic. What am I supposed to do? Whack him with my wrench? I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Wasn't expecting you to fight, loser. Just trail behind us. I'll take your platinum. I'll give the collector laser a try. It's good for bringing down barriers and shields from what I remember. So, it's going to be handier than the missile launcher. Oh good. All the lawnmowers are intact.
Incoming!
This will tear you apart.
Just the thing to help.
That was nice trick.
Deploying incineration.
All mine.
Simple enough.
What the hell is that? A scion?
Not a problem.
Targeting.
It's a new husk.
Right.
Indeed.
You guys didn't do a goddamn thing. You're just standing behind cover, giving motivational words.
I'll take it.
Surprised we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Wonder which way I should go. Oh. That's not what I thought it was going to be. Oh, jeez.
Should do the trick.
Hopefully they can't get us in an elevated position, but stupid regular husks can. Well, looks like we got him at a disadvantage here. Okay. I don't know if they have a weak point. Whoa! I guess I could go up ramps.
There's the transmitter.
Hacking enabled. Oh, shit. I missed it.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Time to show these things we give as good as we get. Edie, bring the defense towers online.
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Collectors will respond with force to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Alright, you heard her.
You are vermin. You cannot resist.
I'll take offense to that.
Cover.
On it.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Oh!
Your form is fragile.
We'll end it quickly.
This hurts you.
No shield.
Will no pain, Shepard.
Oof.
I know you feel this. This hurts you. I merely delayed the inevitable.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Whoops, that is a lot more than I thought there was going to be.
I've lost shields.
I will direct this person. Direct control. Stop, Shepard. Nothing stands against us. My attacks will tear you apart. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. My attacks will tear you apart.
Whoa.
Just the thing to help.
I know you feel this.
Of course.
No, wait, hold up.
Of course.
Grabbing
Whoa.
cover.
I don't think I've ever seen a cover
The
switch like
enemy
that.
has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
Right. Come on over.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Got their attention now.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Shit.
Assuming direct control. Your form is fragile. I know you feel this. This hurts you.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Get over here.
Ignore the fallen. Nothing stands against us. You cannot resist. We are your genetic destiny.
Moving. No shields. Ah!
Any heavy weapons crates?
Gotta be more soon.
Shoot. What was that?
Ineffective attack. Maybe we need that system online.
What the hell? Whatever that is, don't get too close.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning on it, but thanks.
Guardian anti-ship battery is at 100%. I have control.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else. Of course.
On my way. Sure thing.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
What about this thing? Even my Geth shotgun isn't really doing all that much.
Moving in. Just the thing to help.
Target was of you. Problematic.
Multiple impacts. Collector vessel is taking damage.
Got a line. Come on over.
Any armor engaging target.
Right.
Target was of you. Problematic.
All mine.
Here. Enjoy.
On it.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else.
Thank God.
No! Don't let him get away!
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
Stupid jerk. Might have gotten here quicker if you'd helped us out.
I did my best. You just hid in your damn bunker.
If it wasn't for Shepard, you'd all be on board that ship.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this.
That's how I feel.
I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought I said that before. Yeah, no, the collector ship does remind me of the Doomsday ship from Star Trek.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We
Original
all did.
series.
A reunion has to wait. Cerberus brought me back to stop attacks like this.
You're with Cerberus now? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? What reports?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive.
You didn't seem to mind too much in the last game.
Like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
The past is done. You need to focus on what's happening now. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. So hung up on Cerberus you can't see the real threat.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. Sounds like you left reason behind a long time ago. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
We both know how that's gonna turn out. The Alliance will try to blame Cerberus just like you did.
With good reason. Cerberus can't be trusted. So long, Commander. Good luck.
Still a bitch. That ain't gonna
Send a
change.
shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Collectors escaped with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Oh, that's not too bad. Front Corporation will funnel supplies, monetary aid to colonial survivors. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage teams captured collector bodies for study. I thought they were all supposed to disintegrate, so that wouldn't happen.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It was our first strike. How do we find them the next time?
The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
I see. What were you trying to prove?
I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk, but I couldn't just wait for them to take another colony. You understand?
What's our next step?
We have to keep the pressure on the Collectors. They'll be more cautious with their ground operations, so we need another opening. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
I'm free, clear, and focused on the mission.
That's what I like to hear. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
I'll make sure they're ready, one way or the other. The Collectors won't know what hit them.
I trust you know what you're doing. I just want to be clear about your odds. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
Something on your mind?
No, just... there's a good chance we're not coming back, even if we get it done. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
The camera was very zoomed in on his face.
What's this area of the ship?
This is
Wait,
the FTL
I was holding E to
In
run.
addition, this allows lag-free communication even when you operate.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Well, that's good. I was worried about some of the loyalty missions, how they would pop up if I needed to do like a hell of a lot more digging than I've been doing, but...
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal. Not a murderer. Genocide. Unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers. Worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy. Allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
You were protecting galactic stability. I'm glad to see you were willing to do what was necessary.
Indeed. Collectors doing horrific things may face hard choices. Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Okay. Well, that's a step in the right direction. I think probably talking with them a couple more times we'll get to unlock a loyalty mission for him. So we'll upgrade, good. I'll be able to use my charge ability a little bit more. Retrain powers. No, I don't think we want that. This heavy skin weave sounds nice, though. Basically, we want to see if we can do most of these loyalty missions, like, as soon as possible, though, because it does become a little bit complicated if,
yes. If I hadn't joined
we don't
Cerberus,
end
I'd
up
be
doing them right away,
director.
saving them for the last minute.
Really dodged a bullet.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's going on?
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How'd your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Hey, there's the famous shot.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
Yes.
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Although this, it seems like it's zoomed in a little bit more. I don't know what's going on here, but...
What do you need me to do? My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, sure thing.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Oh, excuse me.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Thanix cannon. Oh, damn it. Need more platinum. Turing designed Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon. Now installed. That hasn't been installed yet. I guess that's to be
Let me know when
determined.
you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't want to disturb your calibrations. Permanently heal facial scarring or remove evidence of cybernetic implants. I don't necessarily like the scarring, so I feel like I kind of want to do that, but I don't know. Do we miss out on those, like, evil red eyes? She, like, turns into the Terminator. I'm guessing that all gets reversed. Like, once you get, like, full Renegade, it starts to get a little crazy. Oh. Well, I can still see the Renegade points. Still got a ways to go.
The new armor
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah? Okay.
Hey, you got 500 credits. What do you know?
Nice playing, Commander.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard.
We haven't talked to Jack since she got on board. Should probably do that.
Hey.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
What's in them?
Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
Okay.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me.
She likes the bowels.
You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate, live like a queen. I could help.
You'd be my first mate.
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
I should go. Oh. Get a couple Paragon points for something. Who else is there? Grunt? Let's see what he's up to. We brought him on one mission. What you doing just standing here?
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
I guess it's just going to be the same result. I don't really even know what it is that he suggests.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though.
What's going on with Quarians?
Much point. Never mind.
Just imprint some jokes in there.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
You're the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that, or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
Good enough for me, I guess, yeah. I think that about does it. Making a little bit of progress with some people, but not a ton. I guess we got the loyalty missions for Miranda and Jacob, though, so that's good. Do a change to the armor before I forget. Let's see, what do we want? Maybe we could do this. It looks so freakish, though. Stick out like a sore thumb on any mission. At some point, I'm going to have to go to the Citadel and pick up some of them supplies that some of the other people needed. But, doesn't seem terribly important.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Thank you for your time.
You actually got a video.
I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground and a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
It's a priority in that I will do it eventually. But I'm not doing that anytime soon. That is a DLC mission, and it is a very good one at that. But it is best suited at the very end of the game. If the game allows you, I think it might. If the game allows you to do missions after the main story, that's the best place to do it. I forget though, I might need to look it up. But it serves as a really good bridge between Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. So much so that I've heard people even say that it should have been the intro to 3. I don't know that I agree with that. I think it serves a better purpose as a bit of a cliffhanger, but it is a really good one. Let's see, encrypted transmission from Elusive Man Shepard. I see you've awakened Okir's Krogan. Dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. Wait, where's my... Okay, I guess that's it. If you're certain he'll be a useful member on the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable, has to be put down. Don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you are in charge. Damn straight. Hello from the Reds. From Finch. Shepard. Had family on a colony that got hit. I used some contacts with the Reds and found a couple of people who said they could get you this message. You might not have much use for me. You spend too much time with the damn aliens, pretending your time in the gang's back on Earth never happened. Oh, right, this. I know you weren't happy when I found you at the Citadel a couple years back. Yeah, now I remember that. But I'm glad you're on this. I hope you find... Wait, what? I hope you find whoever took my people on Freedom's Progress and kick their scaly asses. I'm glad it's a human finding these bastards. I'm glad it's you. Do the Reds proud. Right. Earth background. From Consort Shiara. Commander, I thought my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion. My contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shiara. I don't think they did the Consort submission on stream. It was kind of boring, but she was on the Citadel. She offered words of encouragement. She also gave me the trinket that was used to unlock the Prothean artifact. Which also wasn't on stream, but I did make note of it. Shepard went back in time and became Monkey Woman, and she saw what the Protheans saw in humanity when they were first starting out. You and Garrus are alive, from Dr. Chloe Michael, or is it Mitchell? Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy, those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing, oh my god, this is a long letter, were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who've grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you again by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail. I don't think his comm address I had for him works anymore, because he hadn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them in the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him. Or both of you could come by next time you're on the Citadel. Thanks. Chloe Mitchell. Untitled, from Error, invalid sender name. Hey, Shepard. Heard I have you to thank for getting out of the purgatory. Oh, is this... what? Who is this? Sent a ship round to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Oh, cool. Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me, though, on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you. They get ideas, so you gotta make sure you send them a message. Not like I'm sending now, though. See you around. What the hell is this? The people who live here are coming back, and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you, Billy. Okay. This isn't Bimmy, then. From Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in the trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear that when he sent me the message about my husband, that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus's squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. Died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please, don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you, Nala Butler. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors? They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family has lost someone. Children are the worst. Yeah, they are the worst, aren't they? Empty desks at schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. I don't know who you are. Shadow Broker Intel. Shepard, Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt. Given the broker's past work for the Collectors, we recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you could just visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. So that is also DLC. That goes into the Shadow Broker. I guess that's kind of best done like halfway through. Probably maybe even a little bit before that. I don't know. Well, there was a lot of emails, but do want to make an effort to try and read them. However, that is going to be it for the stream for today. See if we can exit here without incident. Ah, there we go. So I'm going to stop it for right now. We'll come back to this in a couple days, I think. Got to get some Tomb Raider in at some point, so that's probably going to be the next stream. But we're still kind of juggling this, and Tomb Raider, Last Revelation, and Majora's Mask, so this will probably be on the tail end of whenever I get around to streaming those other games. But in a few days, I'd like to come back, maybe do some of the loyalty missions, maybe do some of the DLC stuff, and then we can kind of get into the meat of things. But anyway, that's going to be it for now, so thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. And I will be back maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Tuesday. So stay tuned. But until then, take care. Have a good night.